So we got Wayne who kicks goals at 60%. So the probability of goal equals 60%. And we want to know how many goals he needs to kick to ensure that at least one goal is scored. So we want P x equals, sorry, not equals, we want P that x is greater than or equal to.
So you want to start the time with you?
Yep, I would. We want the probability of that to be greater than or equal to. What's 95%? 95 over 100 or 0.95. Is there another way we can represent that? Is there a way we can represent, because how many goals can he possibly kick? Is there a limit? We haven't put an end on that, correct? So I don't want to count up all the goals. How can I go about finding the representing that probability in a more efficient? Complementary, so we'd have 1 minus P x equals 0. Must be greater than 0.95. So on any given shot, what's the probability that he does not hit a goal? He's got a 60% chance of hitting. What's his chance of not hitting? P G dash must equal 40%, which we would represent as 0.4. So let's go back to our table. When we're flipping coins, how do we find out the probability of multiple events? So like if we had the probability of not getting ahead after 10 shots, how would you do it? See if you can remember. You just keep adding those on. But what was the technique we used before when we had the table up and I showed you when the probabilities aren't the same, what do? How did we calculate the probabilities? Didn't we multiply them? Remember how I multiplied half times a half? In this case, it's going to be 0.4, but we need to keep doing that over and over again. What is repeated multiplication? How do we represent a repeated multiplication? And what do we want that to be? What does this number need to be, at least? 0.05. So we need this to be less than or equal to 0.05. Correct? Who could solve that equation? What have we got? We've got an unknown. Starts with E. We would use logs because we've got an unknown exponential. So we'd log both sides, correct? Can we do that? We're allowed to do that? What can we do with this n now? Yep, so we've got n log 0.4 is greater than or equal to log 0.05. What do we do with this log 0.04? Divide both sides. And then what do? Can we do that in our head? Get your calculators out. N must be greater than or equal to? Sorry, less than or equal to? No, that's the other way around. Greater than or equal to. I lied. Is it? It's greater than or less than? Less than, no, it's less than. 4 shots. To guarantee he gets a 95% chance of hitting at least one goal. Clear with that or not? If you want to hang around for some tutoring, you're more than welcome, particularly with the maths-based stuff if you're struggling. More than happy to help out. It'll take me a lot less time.